Welcome to the fascinating world of blood, the profound importance of blood. This incredible substance is more than just a red liquid. It's a complex and vital part of our bodies. It is the essence of life, the river that flows within us, sustaining and vibrating every part of our being. A vital force that carries oxygen and nutrients to every cell, ensuring that our bodies function as they should. It is a lifeline, a conduit of energy and sustenance, a symbol of vitality and health. It is a symbol of the spirit of life, a testament to the intricate machinery that keeps us alive. Each drop of blood is a marvel of biological engineering, a complex system working in perfect harmony, a testament to the intricate machinery that keeps us alive. The heart, the veins, the cells, all work together in a delicate balance, a symphony of life that plays out within us every second of every day. From the moment we are born to our very last breath, blood courses through our veins, a constant, silent guardian ensuring our survival. Blood travels through our veins, delivering the essential elements of life, maintaining our health and enabling us to grow, to heal, to thrive. It is always there, working tirelessly, a testament to the resilience and strength of the human body. It is a truth to the interconnectedness of our bodies, a reminder that we are all part of a larger whole, each cell, each drop of blood playing its part in the grand design of life. A complex symphony of cells and fluids working in perfect harmony. This harmony is what keeps us alive, what allows us to experience the world, to love, to dream, to achieve. In this exploration, we will dive deep into the science of blood, uncovering the secrets that lie within this vital fluid. Understanding its role in our health and well-being, unraveling the mysteries within this liquid universe. Join us as we embark on this journey, discovering the wonders of the river of life that flows within us all. Blood is a complex mixture, a universe of its own, teeming with diverse components, each playing a crucial role. Did you know that in a drop of blood contains approximately 5 million red blood cells, along with thousands of white blood cells and hundreds of thousands of platelets? A single drop of blood can contain around 5 million red blood cells, erythrocytes. These cells are responsible for carrying oxygen throughout the body. There are typically thousands of white blood cells, leukocytes, in a drop of blood. These cells are part of the immune system and help fight off infections. A drop of blood also contains hundreds of thousands of platelets, thrombocytes, which are essential for blood clotting. The average adult human body contains approximately 5 litres, 1.3 gallons of blood. This amount can vary depending on factors such as larger individuals tend to have more blood. Blood volume decreases slightly with age. Males typically have slightly more blood than females. Certain medical conditions can affect blood volume. It's important to note that these are just estimates and individual blood volume can vary significantly. If you need to know your exact blood volume, it can be measured by a healthcare professional. The adult human body is estimated to contain approximately 30 to 37 trillion cells. These cells are of various types, including red blood cells, white blood cells, and specialized cells like muscle and nerve cells. The most abundant type, with around 25 trillion in an average adult, including white blood cells, platelets, skin cells, muscle cells, and nerve cells, each with specialized functions. Recent estimates using more sophisticated methods suggest around 30 trillion human cells in the average person. When bacterial cells in the body are included, the total number of cells can reach over 68 trillion. Some studies suggest slight variations in cell counts between males and females, with males potentially having a slightly higher number. In 1 John 5:8, "And there are 3 that bear witness in earth, the spirit and the water and the blood, and these 3 agree in one. The spirit is in the blood." I will say it again, the spirit is in the blood. You are spirit, God is spirit, the spirit is life and life is love. It's not your skin tone or your race or even where you're from, it's your blood. Your blood is really who you are. In 1 John 4:1, "Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world." So being that the spirit is in the blood, this is why they test the blood. Blood tests can identify signs of infection such as septicemia or other bacterial or viral infections. Keep in mind bacteria can be spirits and spirits are life, so disease first forms inside the blood. Diseases can initially manifest within the blood, affecting the components like cells, clotting factors, or proteins. These diseases, often referred to as blood disorders, can stem from inherited conditions, other diseases, or even side effects of medications. Examples include anemias, bleeding disorders, and blood cancers. Bacteria are living organisms. They are single-celled prokaryotes that reproduce and grow and can be found in almost every environment on Earth. Living organisms are entities that exhibit the characteristics of life, including being made of cells, possessing a complex structure, responding to stimuli, and being capable of growth, reproduction, and adaptation. They are distinguished from non-living things by their ability to carry out life processes and their organized structure. Everything that has life has a spirit. All living organisms are composed of one or more cells, which are the fundamental units of life. Living things are highly organized, with specialized parts, like tissues and organs in multicellular organisms, working together to perform specific functions. Vampires need to drink blood primarily to survive and maintain their extended lives. They are often depicted as undead creatures who must sustain themselves by taking life, spirit from their former equals, humans. Additionally, some portrayals suggest vampires crave the life force, spirit or essence contained within blood, either for sustenance, to feel human, or as a perverse pleasure. Drinking blood has several meanings, ranging from biological practices to symbolic expressions and subcultural phenomena. In biology, it refers to hematophagy, the practice of some animals feeding on blood. It can also describe autovampirism, a form of vampirism where individuals drink their own blood, often related to sexual gratification or self-harm. In the realm of vampire lore and subcultures, drinking blood is a common trope, and it can be interpreted as a symbol of power, immortality, or a form of sanguinarism. Plasma, the liquid component, forms the river in which our lifeblood flows. Within this river we find specialized cells, each with a unique purpose. Red blood cells, the most abundant cells in our blood, are responsible for the vital task of oxygen transport. They are the delivery trucks of our body, collecting oxygen from the lungs and carrying it to every corner of our being. White blood cells, on the other hand, are the warriors of our immune system, patrolling our bloodstream and defending us against invading bacteria, viruses, and other threats. Finally, we have platelets, the tiny but mighty agents of clotting. These cellular fragments are essential for stopping bleeding and repairing damaged blood vessels. Together, these components form the intricate tapestry of blood, a testament to the complexity and elegance of the human body. Blood also takes away waste products, acting like a cleaning service that keeps our internal environment healthy and balanced. Red blood cells, or erythrocytes, are the workhorses of the bloodstream. These tiny yet mighty cells are essential for our survival, tirelessly working to ensure that oxygen reaches every part of our body. Without them, our tissues and organs would be starved of the oxygen they need to function properly. Their unique structure, a biconcave disc shape, allows for maximum surface area, which is crucial for their function. This shape is not just a random design. It is a result of millions of years of evolution fine-tuning these cells to be as efficient as possible in their role. Optimizing their ability to bind and transport oxygen, this shape ensures that red blood cells can carry as much oxygen as possible. The biconcave shape increases the cell's surface area to volume ratio, allowing for more oxygen to be absorbed and released quickly. This shape also allows them to squeeze through even the tiniest blood vessels, capillaries, which are sometimes only a single cell wide. This flexibility is vital because it ensures that oxygen can be delivered to even the most remote and hard-to-reach areas of the body. Ensuring that every cell in our body receives the oxygen it needs to survive, red blood cells are constantly on the move. They travel through an extensive network of blood vessels, delivering oxygen and picking up carbon dioxide, a waste product of cellular respiration. The key to the red blood cell's oxygen-carrying capacity lies in a special protein called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a complex molecule that can bind to oxygen molecules, allowing red blood cells to transport oxygen efficiently. Hemoglobin contains iron, which binds to oxygen molecules in the lungs. When we inhale, oxygen enters our lungs and diffuses into the blood, where it binds to the iron in hemoglobin. This process is what gives red blood cells their characteristic bright red color. This oxygen-rich blood, now a vibrant red, is then pumped by the heart to the rest of the body. The heart acts as a powerful pump, ensuring that oxygenated blood reaches every organ and tissue, providing them with the oxygen they need to function. As the red blood cells travel through the capillaries, oxygen is released into the surrounding tissues. This release is a finely tuned process, ensuring that cells receive just the right amount of oxygen to meet their needs. Providing the fuel for cellular function, oxygen is essential for the production of energy within cells. Without it, cells would be unable to perform their vital functions, leading to tissue damage and, ultimately, organ failure. The journey of a red blood cell is a continuous cycle, a tireless effort to keep our bodies supplied with the oxygen we need to thrive. From the moment they are produced in the bone marrow to their eventual breakdown, red blood cells are constantly working to keep us alive. They are constantly being produced in our bone marrow, replacing those that are old or damaged. The bone marrow is a remarkable organ, capable of producing millions of new red blood cells every day to ensure that our blood supply remains constant. Ensuring a steady supply of these vital oxygen carriers, the life cycle of a red blood cell, is a testament to the incredible efficiency and resilience of the human body. From their formation in the bone marrow to their journey through the bloodstream, red blood cells play a crucial role in maintaining our health and well-being. White blood cells, the body's defense force. While red blood cells are dedicated to oxygen transport, white blood cells, or leukocytes, are the sentinels of our immune system. These specialized cells are our first line of defense against a constant barrage of potential invaders, from microscopic bacteria and viruses to larger parasites. They are the warriors within, constantly patrolling our bloodstream and tissues, ready to identify and neutralize any threat to our well-being. White blood cells come in a variety of forms, each with its own unique weapons and tactics. Some, like neutrophils, are phagocytes, meaning they engulf and destroy invading pathogens. Others, like lymphocytes, are responsible for recognizing and targeting specific threats, such as viruses or cancerous cells. This complex and coordinated defense system is what keeps us healthy, allowing us to navigate a world teeming with potential pathogens. The next time you get a cut or scrape, remember the army of white blood cells rushing to your defense, preventing infection and promoting healing. Platelets, the clot commanders. Imagine a world where even the smallest cut could lead to uncontrolled bleeding. A world where a simple paper cut or a minor scrape could become a life-threatening situation. It sounds terrifying, doesn't it? But thankfully, our bodies have evolved a sophisticated mechanism to prevent such a scenario. They are called platelets. These tiny yet mighty components of our blood are always on standby, ready to spring into action at the first sign of trouble. Platelets, or thrombocytes, are tiny, disc-shaped cell fragments that play a crucial role in blood clotting, a process also known as hemostasis. They are not full cells, but rather fragments of larger cells called megakaryocytes, which reside in the bone marrow. When a blood vessel is damaged, platelets are immediately dispatched to the scene. They travel through the bloodstream, navigating the complex network of vessels to reach the site of injury. They adhere to the site of injury, forming a temporary plug that helps to stem the flow of blood. This initial response is crucial in preventing excessive blood loss and providing a foundation for further healing. This is just the first step in a complex cascade of events. The process of blood clotting involves multiple stages and numerous components, all working in harmony to achieve a common goal. Platelets release signaling molecules that activate clotting factors in the plasma, ultimately leading to the formation of a fibrin clot. These signaling molecules act like messengers, coordinating the activities of various proteins and cells involved in the clotting process. Fibrin is a tough, fibrous protein that forms a mesh-like structure, reinforcing the platelet plug and sealing the wound. This fibrin mesh acts like a scaffold, providing strength and stability to the developing clot. This intricate dance of platelets and clotting factors is a testament to the body's remarkable ability to heal itself. Each component has a specific role to play, and together they create a seamless and efficient system for wound healing. It is a process that happens silently and efficiently, ensuring that we can recover from minor injuries without incident. The next time you get a small cut or scrape, take a moment to appreciate the incredible work of your platelets and the clotting factors. They are the unsung heroes, working tirelessly behind the scenes to keep you safe and healthy. All blood does the same thing, but not all blood is the same. Blood types classify blood so healthcare providers can determine whether one person's blood is compatible with another's. Blood transfusions and organ transplants depend on donors and recipients having compatible blood types. Blood types include AB, AB and O. The ABO blood group system classifies human blood into four main types: A, B, AB and O. These types are determined by the presence or absence of specific antigens, proteins, on the surface of red blood cells. The system also includes the Rh factor, which further classifies blood into positive, plus, or negative. Understanding the ABO system is crucial for safe blood transfusions and, in some cases, for determining genetic predisposition to certain diseases. Type O is Anunnaki blood type, who are extraterrestrials. Type A is Homo erectus. Type B is Hindus, who are extraterrestrials. Type Rh is rhesus monkeys' evolution from two-legged reptilians. Homo sapiens became Type O after the Anunnaki upgrade with their DNA. The four original tribes of Earth are the Pygmy people, Sans people, Tutsi people and Hindus. The Sans people, a group of indigenous peoples in southern Africa, predominantly have blood types A and O, with a lower frequency of blood type B and AB. The most common blood type among the San is O. Studies have shown that the San have a unique ABO blood group system distribution compared to other groups in Africa. The Pygmy people, like other populations, have various blood types. Specific distribution patterns within the Pygmy community are not detailed in the provided search results. However, it is known that African populations, including the Pygmy, often have a high incidence of the R0 CDE antigen, and their ABO iso antibody titers can fluctuate more than in European populations. The Tutsi people, also known as Watusi, do not have a single, unique blood type. Like any other ethnic group, they exhibit a range of blood types, with variations in the frequencies of A, B, AB and O blood groups. The Rh factor, positive or negative, also varies within the Tutsi population. Blood type B is common among Hindu individuals, particularly outside of some specific castes, like Brahmins, Kshatriyas and Reddis, where it's often more prevalent than blood type A. Blood type B is also found in various other Hindu castes and religious groups, along with RD, negative blood group. In India, B+ is a common blood type and is one of the most prevalent in the country. The frequency of blood type B is generally higher in India than in some other populations. The distribution of blood types varies across different ethnic groups, and among African Americans, O positive is the most common blood type. Chimpanzees have been found thus far to have primarily type A blood. The most common blood type among Chinese people, like other Asian populations, is O positive. While O positive is dominant, blood type B is also relatively common in China. Gorillas appear to be exclusively type B. Tigers primarily have type A blood, similar to domestic cats. While some studies suggest a possibility of other blood types in tigers, type A is the most commonly identified. In lions, blood type A appears to be the most common, and there's no evidence of significant geographic variation within the species. Snakes have red blood, like humans and most other vertebrates, because their red blood cells contain hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a protein that contains iron and binds to oxygen, giving the blood its red colour. Neanderthals harboured a unique Rh allele absent in modern humans, with the notable exceptions of one Aboriginal Australian and one Papuan. The Rh blood group system, including the Ra factor antigen, is found in humans and other primates, including rhesus monkeys. The Rh system was originally discovered by studying rhesus monkey blood. While the Rh factor itself is a protein found on red blood cells, it's not exclusively found in monkeys. Related sequences have been detected in other non-primate animals. The Rh blood group system got its name from the studies conducted on the blood of rhesus monkeys. These studies identified the presence of a specific antigen, Rh factor, on their red blood cells. Other primates. The Rh factor is also present in other primates, including humans, gorillas, chimpanzees, and orangutans. Non-primate animals. While the Rh factor is most well known for its presence in primates, studies have shown that Rh-related sequences are present in other non-primate animals as well. This suggests that the Rh system may have evolved from a common ancestor shared by various animal species. All blood does the same thing, but not all blood is the same. Blood types classify blood so healthcare providers can determine whether one person's blood is compatible with another's. Blood transfusions and organ transplants depend on donors and recipients having compatible blood types. Blood types include A, B, AB and O. The ABO blood group system classifies human blood into four main types: A, B, AB and O. These types are determined by the presence or absence of specific antigens, proteins, on the surface of red blood cells. The system also includes the Rh factor, which further classifies blood into positive, plus or negative, un. Understanding the ABO system is crucial for safe blood transfusions and in some cases for determining genetic predisposition to certain diseases. Type O is Anunnaki blood type, who are extraterrestrials. Type A is Homo erectus. Type B is Hindus, who were extraterrestrials. Type Rh is rhesus monkeys' evolution from two-legged reptilians. Homo sapiens became type O after the Anunnaki upgrade with their DNA. The four original tribes of Earth are the Pygmy people, Sans people, Tutsi people and Hindus. The Sans people, a group of indigenous peoples in southern Africa, predominantly have blood types A and O, with a lower frequency of blood type B and AB. The most common blood type among the San is O. Studies have shown that the San have a unique ABO blood group system distribution compared to other groups in Africa. The Pygmy people, like other populations, have various blood types. Specific distribution patterns within the Pygmy community are not detailed in the provided search results. However, it is known that African populations, including the Pygmy, often have a high incidence of the R0 CD antigen, and their ABO iso antibody titers can fluctuate more than in European populations. The Tutsi people, also known as Watusi, do not have a single unique blood type. Like any other ethnic group, they exhibit a range of blood types, with variations in the frequencies of A, B, AB and O blood groups. The Rh factor, positive or negative, also varies within the Tutsi population. Blood type B is common among Hindu individuals, particularly outside of some specific castes like Brahmins, Kshatriyas and Reddis, where it's often more prevalent than blood type A. Blood type B is also found in various other Hindu castes and religious groups, along with Rh-D negative blood group. In India, B+ is a common blood type and is one of the most prevalent in the country. The frequency of blood type B is generally higher in India than in some other populations. The distribution of blood types varies across different ethnic groups, and among African Americans, O positive is the most common blood type. Chimpanzees have been found thus far to have primarily type A blood. The most common blood type among Chinese people, like other Asian populations, is O positive. While O positive is dominant, blood type B is also relatively common in China. Gorillas appear to be exclusively type B. Tigers primarily have type A blood, similar to domestic cats. While some studies suggest a possibility of other blood types in tigers, type A is the most commonly identified. In lions, blood type A appears to be the most common, and there's no evidence of significant geographic variation within the species. Snakes have red blood like humans and most other vertebrates because their red blood cells contain hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a protein that contains iron and binds to oxygen, giving the blood its red color. Neanderthals harbored a unique R allele, absent in modern humans, with the notable exceptions of one Aboriginal Australian and one Papuan. The Rh blood group system, including the Rh factor antigen, is found in humans and other primates, including rhesus monkeys. The Rh system was originally discovered by studying rhesus monkey blood. While the Rh factor itself is a protein found on red blood cells, it's not exclusively found in monkeys. Related sequences have been detected in other non-primate animals. The Rh blood group system got its name from the studies conducted on the blood of rhesus monkeys. These studies identified the presence of a specific antigen, Rh factor, on their red blood cells. Other primates. The Rh factor is also present in other primates, including humans, gorillas, chimpanzees, and orangutans. Non-primate animals. While the Rh factor is most well known for its presence in primates, studies have shown that Rh-related sequences are present in other non-primate animals as well. This suggests that the Rh system may have evolved from a common ancestor shared by various animal species. Blood types, unlocking medical mysteries. Welcome to the bloodstream, where every drop counts. Understanding blood types is essential for safe blood transfusions, organ transplantation, and managing certain medical conditions. Incompatibilities between blood types can trigger severe immune reactions, highlighting the importance of accurate blood typing in healthcare settings. Furthermore, research into blood types continues to unlock new discoveries about our health and ancestry. From personalized medicine to tracing human migration patterns, blood types hold valuable clues about our past, present, and future. Did you know that not all blood is the same? Blood comes in different types, each with unique characteristics. Just like we have different hair and eye colors, we also have different blood types. These types are determined by the presence or absence of certain antigens on the surface of our red blood cells. These blood types are important. They play a crucial role in medical procedures, especially in blood transfusions. They determine who we can donate blood to and receive blood from. For example, someone with type O blood can donate to anyone, but can only receive type O blood. In this epic breakdown, we'll dive into the amazing world of blood types. We'll explore how these types are classified and why they matter so much in medicine. Get ready to explore the ABs and Os of this crucial part of our biology. We'll look at how these blood types are inherited, how they affect our health, and what makes each type unique. Blood types are inherited from our parents, just like our eye color or hair type. This genetic inheritance can sometimes lead to fascinating combinations and rare blood types. Some blood types are more common in certain parts of the world, while others are extremely rare. Understanding this distribution can help in managing blood supplies and ensuring that everyone has access to the blood they need. Imagine your blood cells are like tiny packages being delivered throughout your body. These packages are crucial for your survival, carrying oxygen and nutrients to every part of you, ensuring that your body functions smoothly. On the surface of these packages are special markers called antigens. These antigens act like labels, identifying the type of blood cell and playing a key role in how your body interacts with them. These antigens come in two main flavors, A and B. Think of them as different stamps on a package, each indicating a unique type of blood cell. Your blood type depends on which antigens you have on your red blood cells. This classification is essential for blood transfusions, organ transplants, and even understanding certain medical conditions. If you have only A antigens, your blood type is A. This means your red blood cells are marked with the A antigen, making you part of the A blood group. If you have only B antigens, your blood type is B. Your red blood cells carry the B antigen, placing you in the B blood group. Have both A and B antigens? Your type AB. This means your red blood cells are marked with both A and B antigens, making you part of the AB blood group, which is quite unique. And if you have neither A nor B antigens, you belong to the O blood group. This means your red blood cells lack these specific markers, making you part of the O blood group, which is the most common and often considered the universal donor. Understanding your blood type is not just a matter of curiosity. It can be a lifesaver in emergencies, where knowing your blood type can ensure you receive the right kind of blood. Blood donations are matched based on these antigens to prevent adverse reactions. Blood banks play a vital role in collecting, storing, and distributing blood. They ensure that hospitals have the right types of blood available for emergencies and surgeries. Donating blood is a simple yet powerful way to help others. Each donation can save multiple lives, making it a truly heroic act. So, the next time you see a blood donation drive, consider rolling up your sleeve. Your blood could be the lifeline someone desperately needs. Together, we can make a difference. So next time you think about your blood, remember these tiny labels that define your blood type. They are more than just letters. They are vital markers that keep you healthy and safe. Blood types are a fascinating aspect of human biology, reflecting the diversity and complexity of our bodies. No matter your blood type, each one plays a crucial role in the tapestry of human life. The immune system is a complex network of cells, tissues and organs that work together to defend the body against foreign substances and diseases. It recognizes and destroys pathogens like bacteria, viruses and fungi, as well as abnormal cells like cancer cells. Essentially, it's the body's defense mechanism against infection and disease. Defense against infection. The immune system protects the body from harmful invaders like bacteria, viruses, fungi and parasites. Recognition and destruction of abnormal cells. It can also identify and eliminate abnormal or cancerous cells. Tissue repair. The immune system helps in tissue repair and healing after injury or illness. Cells, white blood cells, leukocytes, including phagocytes like neutrophils and macrophages, T cells and B cells play crucial roles in immune responses. Tissues, the skin, mucous membranes and lymphatic tissues like lymph nodes and the spleen are part of the immune system. Organs, the thymus gland and bone marrow are important sites for immune cell development. This is the body's immediate, non-specific defense present from birth, like skin and mucous membranes. This is a more specific defense that develops over time, allowing the body to remember and mount stronger responses to previously encountered pathogens. A complex network of cells, tissues, organs, and the substances they make that helps the body fight infections and other diseases. The immune system includes white blood cells and organs and tissues of the lymph system, such as the thymus, spleen, tonsils, lymph nodes, lymph vessels, and bone marrow. The immune system and blood work together to defend the body against infection. Immune cells, such as white blood cells, circulate in the bloodstream and throughout tissues, patrolling for foreign invaders like bacteria and viruses. When these cells detect pathogens, they initiate an immune response, often involving the production of antibodies and other immune molecules that circulate in the blood. The bloodstream is a crucial pathway for immune cells and immune molecules to travel throughout the body, allowing them to reach sites of infection or inflammation. These are the main cells of the immune system and are responsible for recognizing and attacking pathogens. They are constantly circulating in the blood, looking for signs of infection. These specialized proteins are made by B cells and are also transported in the blood. Antibodies can recognize and bind to specific antigens, foreign substances, on pathogens, marking them for destruction by other immune cells. Besides antibodies, the blood also contains other immune molecules like complement proteins and cytokines, which play various roles in the immune response, such as activating other immune cells and promoting inflammation. These organs filter the blood and contain immune cells that are constantly monitoring for pathogens. Inflammation is a natural bodily response to injury or infection involving the release of chemicals to initiate an immune response and heal tissue. It's characterized by redness, swelling, heat, pain, and potentially loss of function. While inflammation is a necessary part of healing, chronic inflammation can lead to various health problems. Inflammation can be triggered by various factors, including pathogens like bacteria, viruses or fungi, physical injuries, chemicals or radiation. This type of inflammation is a rapid, severe response that typically lasts for a few days, like in cases of cellulitis or pneumonia. This occurs when the body's protective mechanisms are not working properly, leading to prolonged inflammation that can damage tissues. Chronic inflammation is linked to various conditions, including rheumatoid arthritis, asthma, atherosclerosis, and certain types of cancer. Besides the classical signs, redness, swelling, heat, pain, and loss of function, chronic inflammation can manifest as body discomfort, joint stiffness, sleep disorders, and weight fluctuations. It's important to note that inflammation is a response to infection, but it's not the same as the infection itself. Certain dietary choices can influence inflammation. For example, reducing sugar intake, limiting alcohol, and increasing omega-3 fatty acids can be beneficial. Inflammation is a normal part of your body's response to injuries and invaders, like germs. It promotes healing and helps you feel better. But inflammation that happens when there's no injury or invader can harm healthy parts of your body and cause a range of chronic diseases. Now let's meet the protectors of your blood, antibodies. Antibodies are like your immune system's security guards. They patrol your bloodstream, looking for anything suspicious. Each antibody is trained to recognize and attack a specific antigen that doesn't belong there. If you have type A blood, your body produces anti-B antibodies. These antibodies will attack any red blood cells with B antigens. Type B blood has anti-A antibodies. Type AB blood has no antibodies against A or B antigens. And type O blood has both anti-A and anti-B antibodies. But wait, there's more. In addition to A and B antigens, there's another important marker on our red blood cells, the Rh factor. Discovered in rhesus monkeys, the Rh factor adds another layer of complexity to blood typing. If you have the Rh factor, you're Rh positive. If you don't, you're Rh negative. This is why you'll often see blood types written as A+, B, O+, and so on. The Rh factor is especially important during pregnancy. Blood types around the world. A diverse palette, just like languages and cultures, blood type distribution varies across the globe. The most common blood type worldwide is O positive, followed by A positive. However, the prevalence of certain blood types can differ significantly between ethnic groups. For example, people of African descent are more likely to have the Duffy negative blood type, which provides some protection against certain types of malaria. This variation highlights the fascinating interplay between genetics, geography, and disease resistance, the universal donor and recipient. Sharing the gift of life. In emergencies, knowing the universal donor and recipient blood types is crucial. People with type O negative blood are considered universal donors. Their blood lacks A, B, and Rh antigens, making it compatible with all other blood types. On the other hand, individuals with type AB positive blood are universal recipients. They have both A and B antigens and are Rh positive, meaning they can receive blood from any blood type without complications. The evolution of blood, a journey through time. Blood, the life-sustaining fluid coursing through our veins, has a fascinating history that intertwines with the very evolution of humanity itself. The diversity of blood types is a testament to the incredible power of evolution. Each blood type, from A to B, AB and O, carries a unique story of adaptation and survival. These variations are not just random, they are the result of millions of years of evolutionary pressures. Scientists believe that blood types evolved as a response to infectious diseases. Throughout history, humanity has faced numerous pandemics and epidemics, each leaving a mark on our genetic makeup. Blood types may have been one of the key factors in determining who survived and who didn't. Different blood types may have provided varying levels of protection against these diseases throughout human history. For example, certain blood types might have been more resistant to specific pathogens, giving those individuals a better chance of survival and passing on their genes. For instance, the emergence of type O blood has been linked to the bubonic plague. During the devastating outbreaks of the plague in medieval Europe, individuals with type O blood may have had a survival advantage. This advantage could have been due to a variety of factors, including a stronger immune response or a reduced susceptibility to the bacteria responsible for the plague. Individuals with type O blood may have had a survival advantage during these outbreaks, leading to the spread of this blood type in certain populations. Over time, the prevalence of type O blood increased in regions heavily affected by the plague, illustrating the profound impact of disease on human evolution. Today, the study of blood types continues to provide valuable insights into our past and present, helping us understand how our bodies have adapted to the challenges of survival. Ancient astronauts, the Anunnagi arrival. The Anunnagi came from Nibiru, a planet with a long elliptical orbit around our Sun. They arrived on Earth long ago, seeking gold to repair their atmosphere. Our planet, teeming with life and resources, became their new home. The Anunnagi, with their advanced technology, were seen as gods by primitive humans. These beings were not ethereal deities of myth. They were flesh and blood, albeit of a different evolutionary path. Their blood, rich in monoatomic gold, gave them longevity and power. They brought knowledge and culture, forever changing human history. Their arrival marked a new era where gods walked among men. The seed of life, manipulating primitives, the Anunnagi, facing a labor shortage, turned to genetic engineering. They sought to create a being strong enough to toil in the mines. Their eyes fell upon the Homo erectus, primitive hominids inhabiting Earth. Enki, the chief scientist, saw potential in these beings. He believed he could enhance them, creating a race of workers. With his knowledge of genetics, he embarked on a daring experiment. The result was Homo sapiens, capable of intelligent thought and complex labor. These humans were forever bound to serve their creators. The creation of humans marked a turning point in the Anunnagi's relationship with Earth. They had become creators, shaping the destiny of a species, the green blood of gods, a biological paradox. The Anunnagi possessed blood of an unusual hue green. This distinctive color was due to their unique biology. Their blood, rich in monoatomic gold and copper, flowed through their veins, granting them longevity and an otherworldly aura. This green blood was a source of both power and vulnerability. While it granted the Anunnagi extended lifespans and enhanced abilities, it also made them reliant on Earth's resources. They needed gold not just for their atmosphere, but also to maintain their physiological functions. The green blood served as a constant reminder of their alien origin, setting them apart from the humans they had created. It was a symbol of their power, but also their dependence on a planet not their own. This biological paradox played a crucial role in shaping the Anunnagi's relationship with Earth and its inhabitants. It fueled their ambition, their desire to control and dominate, while simultaneously binding them to this planet. Their fate, once intertwined with the stars, was now irrevocably linked to the blue planet they had come to call their second home. Enlil and Enki, a tale of two brothers. The Anunnagi leadership was divided. Enlil, the stern and pragmatic brother, believed humans should remain subservient, tools to be used and discarded. Enki, compassionate and empathetic, saw potential in their creations, advocating for their development and eventual freedom. This difference of opinion led to a bitter rivalry, a struggle for control over the fate of humanity. Enlil, driven by a desire for order and control, sought to maintain the existing hierarchy with the Anunnagi as undisputed rulers. Enki, on the other hand, saw humans as more than just laborers. He recognized their capacity for love, creativity, and spiritual growth. He believed they deserved a chance to forge their own destiny free from the yoke of servitude. Their conflict had far-reaching consequences, shaping the course of human history. It influenced the development of civilizations, the rise and fall of empires, and the very nature of the relationship between humans and the divine. The curse of blood red replaces green. As centuries passed, the Anunnagi faced a dilemma. Their green blood, the source of their longevity, began to turn red. The Earth's environment, despite its richness, was not a perfect match for their physiology. This change, a slow and insidious process, threatened their very existence. The once vibrant green, a symbol of their power, was fading, replaced by the red hue of their human creations. This transformation symbolized a loss of divinity, a slow descent from godhood towards mortality. This change was not merely physiological, it was a spiritual crisis. The Anunnagi, once lords of life and death, were confronted with their mortality. Their grip on power, once absolute, began to weaken, paving the way for humans to inherit the Earth. The red blood, once a mark of their creation, became a symbol of their decline. It served as a constant reminder of their fading glory, their diminishing control, and the inevitable rise of humanity. The legacy of the gods echoes in time. The Anunnagi, their influence waning, eventually left Earth, leaving behind a legacy that would shape human civilization. Their stories, passed down through generations, became the myths and legends that populate our ancient texts. From the pyramids of Egypt to the ziggurats of Mesopotamia, their influence can be seen in the architectural marvels of the ancient world. Their knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and agriculture laid the foundation for human civilization. The stories of their creation, their conflicts and their love affairs with humans became woven into the fabric of our collective memory. They became the gods and goddesses of our pantheons, worshipped and feared in equal measure. Their legacy is a complex tapestry of innovation and destruction, of enlightenment and oppression. Their influence on human history is undeniable, a testament to their power and the enduring impact of their presence on Earth. The Anunnaki imprint on humanity. The Anunnaki, though long gone, left an indelible mark on humanity. They shaped our past, influenced our present, and continue to spark our imagination as we ponder the mysteries of our origins. Their story is a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the importance of balance between power and compassion. As we continue to explore the cosmos and delve deeper into the mysteries of our own DNA, the Anunnaki serve as a compelling reminder that we may not be alone. Their legacy challenges us to question our place in the universe and to ponder the possibility of ancient astronauts shaping the destiny of humankind. The Anunnaki, the gods of our ancestors, may be gone, but their influence continues to resonate through time, a testament to the enduring power of their story and its impact on the human psyche.